During setup, we are going to take turns, and I think it's one player on your team places your guys, and I think you alternate, like, I'm going to place one here, Dustin places one, I place one here, Dustin places one, and then the other player on your team will take the first turn.
Yeah.
This is how I call setup going for 2-on-2.
Yep.
On your turn, you do two things. First, you choose a worker to move one space in any direction, including diagonal.
Okay.
And then you build a piece of a building.
Okay.
Buildings have to be built. There's 4 different pieces to these buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to place the appropriate piece, but you can build at any height. You build adjacent. So if I just move this guy, I could place a building there.
Mm-hmm.
Or here. Or here, or here, or here, wherever. But it's got to be adjacent to the worker that I chose to move. Then, and then that's my turn. But on a future turn, I could move up 1 level. If this is already here, I can't move up there. That's too high. I can't move that high. But I could move here. So that's only 1 level up.
Right. Okay.
And then you could go from there to there on a future turn. But after you move, you place a new piece of building. You can place a new piece, even from if I end my movement here and I want to build, I could do that. Okay. You can build at any height; it doesn't matter. You can also, if you are on a building, you can move down any number of space levels. You can jump all the way down. There's no fall damage. Your objective is to, on your turn, move one of your workers onto the 3rd level of a building. If the building has a dome on it, you can't get on there.
Okay.
That's blocked off.
Okay.
If any space has another worker in it, you can't move there.
Okay.
And that's basically the gist.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are now also god powers that we've all been dealt a random god
Mm-hmm.
that is like our chosen deity, and all of these gods have different abilities.
Mm-hmm.
We can because we're in teams of 2. On your turn, you can only use your god's power.
Yeah. Okay.
So your teammates' power is only available to them on their turn. But you can choose to move and build with either one of your team's workers every turn.
Okay.
Okay, let's go over the god powers that we've been dealt here.
Yeah, so I'm Zeus. Zeus has the power of the god of the sky. Your worker may build under itself in its current space, forcing it up 1 level. You do not win by forcing yourself up to the 3rd level, though.
Yes, there is there's terminology in the rulebook that clarifies if you are forced to the 3rd level, that doesn't count as a win condition. You have to move to the 3rd level. Taking a look at mine, I am Dionysus.
The god of wine. Each time a worker you control creates a complete tower, you may take an additional turn using an opponent worker instead of your own.
Oh.
No player can win during these additional turns.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
I have Persephone, the goddess of nature.
Number 26.
And sometimes lives in hell half the year.
If possible, at least 1 worker must move up this turn.
James.
I have Ares. He's also just a little guy.
Well, he can destroy buildings, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, Ares does. At the end of your turn, you may remove an unoccupied block, not dome, neighboring your unmoved worker. You may also remove any tokens on the block.
There are no tokens.
So for whatever worker doesn't move, just pick an adjacent building and you can remove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to, but
if you want to.
Yeah. So that is how Santorini works and the god powers that we are going to be dealing with.
Hey, thanks for hanging out. If you want to spend more time with us, do us a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, head on over to twitch.tv/BNB Tabletop and give us a follow there. We play board games live every Sunday night at 5 p.m. Pacific Time on a show we call The Board and Barrel. And we like to keep things interactive. You guys can influence what happens throughout the course of a game with our Buff and Nerf house rules. You can also make predictions on how things are going to pan out, play virtual bingo for a chance to win a free board game of your own, and heckle us and stuff from the chat. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you Sunday night.